Any doubts you have related to your subject
Ma'am,
enrichment activity, please ask. Raise
ma'am,
your hands one by one and ask. Yes.
ma'am, I have used the mono in which it is written in English.
That's okay. Mono
Yes,
I already sent yesterday. In the group I had sent the monograms and the image of the school building. Okay.
ma'am, but ma'am,
Hmm.
it is written in English, so any problem?
Mono will be monogram is the logo of the school and the CBSE
Yes.
logo. So see logo whatever it is in CBSE you might find something written in Hindi. You cannot change that. Okay, logo will be as it is. जो school का logo है वही रहेगा. Understood that?
Yes, ma'am.
Logo is a representative of a certain organization. So you
Yes.
have to insert these two logos in your document. Okay. So those who are designing it, even if you are doing it, if you are, my first preference is a handmade uh, project work, that is a handmade cover page. So in that, what you do is take a separate printout of these and you can stick that on your cover page. Cover page is the very front page of your project. Understood that? Any other doubts? Please ask me.
Ma'am, can I show my cover page at the last of, ma'am, at the end of the meeting?
Cover page, no. Acha, at the end of the meeting, you want to show your cover page. Fine. I'll make you a presenter. Then you can share the
Yes,
screen with
ma'am.
me at that time.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. Hmm. Yes. Anyone else? Any question? I'm giving some 5 minutes to you people to ask your doubts. Many people were asking doubts yesterday. So I want you to clarify your doubts here if you have. How many are, how many have started with your subject enrichment activity? Raise your hands, please. Subject enrichment activity. Okay.
Ma'am, in the first subject enrichment, we have to stick at one side the photocopy, and ma'am, in the second subject enrichment, we have to write everything.
Subject enrichment is only one, Ishana. Okay. Subject enrichment activity is the student portfolio, which will contain questions from part A, that is employability skills. Understood? So all those questions like write about your festival, then draw your right hand. Okay. Write all your qualities on factors affecting your personality on each of the fingers. That one is your subject enrichment activity, which has to be handwritten, and lots of art integration has to be used there. Understood? And
Okay, ma'am.
the second one is your practical file, which relates to part B of your syllabus. That is computer part. Understood? Which will contain 5 questions. One question is from rapid typing tutor, and other 4 questions are from MS Word. So you can use MS Word. You can, those who are using mobiles, I have also posted the apps which you have to use for that. So you can use those apps. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, in that fourth question is about the making of family tree
Hmm.
using Smart Art tool. Ma'am, in
Hmm.
Smart Art tool only, ma'am, the first generation
Not the
is
first.
only.
Select. Okay. I'll explain how to use smart art tools. Fine. Very good that you asked me this question. So I'll be opening MS Word.
Ma'am, ma'am, when we will draw our hand, ma'am, we have to also write that how these factors help us to manage ourselves.
No, only the factors you have to write there.
Ma'am, only the names.
Five, only the names of the 5 factors which help you, that you have to write,
Okay.
which influence your personality. Okay, you have to write that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now we are going to have this. We'll go to, first we'll go to insert tab. 1 second. Problem now. So we'll go to insert tab and we'll go to smart art tools. This will give you this dialog box. I hope everybody can see the various parts on the screen
Yes,
clearly?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
So
ma'am. We
within
can.
this,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
okay, fine, very good. Thanks. We are good to go then. So we have hierarchy over here. So you'll go to hierarchy, and in this panel you can select any one of the hierarchy method. Okay, that is, suppose I'm going for maybe I'll go for this one because this is the most suitable, or you can go for this labeled hierarchy also to show first generation, second generation, and so on. I'm going for the simple one. So I'm clicking on this, click on OK. Okay. Yes, somebody who asked me the question, tell me who is at the top of it?
Ma'am, grandfather.
Grandfather,
I'm
right?
grandfather.
Fine. So grandfather you have, and you can also have somebody along with, that is your grandmother would also be there. So I'm going to add a shape. One sec. I'm just going to add a shape. It's adding over here. So I will move it up. Yes. So you can see grandfather. So I'll write grandfather over here. So you can see it like this. Usually grandfather is the head, and along with grandfather you have your grandmother. So I'm just typing grandmother like this. So it shows that grandfather, grandmother, they are at the same level of hierarchy. After that will come the
Father.
father. He's your father,
Father and
but
mother.
children of grandfather. Okay, so one should be your father, my father. You can just write it like this, my father. And along with father you might have your uncle. So my uncle, that is they are two brothers. And in case you have somebody along with, that is, you have your auntie also, so you can add. So you'll go to add shape, click on this drop down arrow and add shape below, because we have selected grandfather. So the next one should, auntie should appear below grandfather. So this is below. And here I'm going to just edit the text and type here my aunt. Okay. And after that, after my father, it will my mother. So mother has to go here along with father. So I'm going to add a shape, and now this shape I'm going to promote, and I'm going to move it this side, that is right to left. So one second. Mm,
Ma'am, please show it as in LibreOffice also.
LibreOffice you want? Okay, sure. LibreOffice, I'm afraid we might not have the smart art tool. So there you'll have to use shapes and create it. Understood? वहाँ shapes use करके आपको बनाना पड़ेगा. So suppose now over here you can see this shows that this person is a child of the grandfather. So if you are not able to get that, you can remove it from here and you can simply type my father and mother. Got it? So they'll be at the same level of hierarchy. Then the children, okay, my uncle, my aunt, they are two separate people. Okay, so my uncle and auntie, this is the wife of my uncle. Okay, so I have to specify her like this. My aunt is my bua. Okay, so bua is someone who is different. So I'm going to just specify her over here as a separate entity. And below that your cousins and other things. Okay, 3 generations is enough, not more.
Ma'am,
I
but
don't want.
ma'am, I have made ma'am in first row grandmother, ma'am, then down my father and my mother, and ma'am, then down me and my brother.
It's okay, fine, no problem. The
Ma'am,
way you want to portray it, it's okay.
ma'am, I was also facing this problem only. That's why I've used shapes for making the family
Okay,
tree.
fine, no problem. Because those who are using LibreOffice, so you can use shapes, no problem. Okay.
Ma'am,
Okay, ma'am.
ma'am, in third row there are 3, but I removed the third one. Ma'am, I
Which one?
deleted the
Better you do one thing. At the end of the class, you show it to me, then I'll be able to guide you better. Okay.
yes, ma'am.
So this is how you have to use your smart art tools, right? But first preference is Smart Art tools. Those who are doing it in MS Word, they have to do it using Smart Art tools. For LibreOffice, I can understand, right? Okay. Now, any other question we
White
have?
also.
Hmm?
Ma'am, we have to attach pictures also, no?
Yes, pictures is now in the Smart Art tools only. In hierarchy, you have certain hierarchy types which allow you to insert a picture. So picture should also be there. So it would be even better. So just if the box is very large, within the box itself, you can just attach a thumbnail image, or just beside the box, you can attach the image. Got it?
Ma'am, the image of each and every person is necessary.
Yes, dear. If it is mentioned in the question, it is mandatory. What is there in the question? Let's see that first. 1 second. Okay, not this one. It is the practical list. Images of family members. It is mentioned in the question. Okay, their full names, their rank in the family hierarchy. Use different colors to represent different levels in the hierarchy. You can change the color of the Smart Art tool also. Use different levels of hierarchy in the family tree to indicate generations clearly.
Important to upload first.
Ma'am, is three hierarchy is important
Yes, of
because
course.
I live in nuclear family, so I can't take pictures of them.
Okay. Can you ask for a picture from them? Where do they live? Where do your grandparents live?
मैम सेम प्रॉब्लम मैम आई एम
एक
आल्सो
बेटा एक भी पिक्चर नहीं है, ग्रैंडपेरेंट्स की एक भी पिक्चर नहीं है घर पे।
मैम फ्रेम्स है।
हाँ तो उसी से फोटो खींच के कर लो ना, इमेज छोटी कर देना।
ओके मैम।
You take the frame,
I
whatever photo frame is there, you just click a pic, okay, and use Adobe Scan to just give a virtual scan, so you'll get a clear picture of that. Understood?
But I don't.
I also cropped the photo.
No problem. Some those who are having problem, please tell me. I'll
I
suggest
don't have.
solution. You don't have
My
pictures
family
also?
is very big. How can I take pictures of everyone?
एक मिनट, let me handle one at a time, right? Yes, Poonam Yadav, let's solve your problem first. You don't have pictures also at home? Hello? Okay, we'll come back to Poonam Yadav in a short while. Yes, Suyog Gupta, what's your issue?
Ma'am, my family is very big. How can I upload pictures of everyone? It will be difficult for me
Very
to
big means,
upload
do you
everything.
live in a joint family?
No,
Is
ma'am.
it then? How many members are
My
there in the family?
ma'am, my fathers and his sisters are 9 members.
Okay. बहुत ज्यादा हो जाएगा. Can you take
me too.
those sisters of your father whom you are very close to, at least 3 or 4 of them?
Yes,
But
ma'am.
सही नहीं लगेगा ना बेटा. In family tree, are the others not part of the family? Tell me something. If you have to someday frame something
Yeah,
like
I
this in
cannot
your
only
home,
name.
Ma'am,
will you not?
we can only focus on our parents, grandfather, then our father, and then me.
You take like this: your grandparents, okay, your father, and that is your father and mother, and your siblings. Can you do this much, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
what is the problem in a family, joint family? Even if it is 9 members, what you have to do? Your bua and your bua's husband, Fufaji, and their
And their
children.
children also are 2 to 3 children each.
So you can do one thing. I'll suggest there's a solution which is something following the middle path. Listen, the hierarchy which you are making, it should contain all the names, right? Images you can confine only to your grandparents, your parents, very close met or aunties, okay, and your images or your sisters or
Yes,
sibling
ma'am.
images. Is that okay?
Yes,
Naam
ma'am.
sabki
can do
डालो.
that.
See,
The
names you have to include all the family members' names. Okay, all the names, but images only the immediate family. That is your grandparents, your parents, your siblings, and very close relatives and cousins. Is that okay? Please manage your microphone. Too much of noise. Yes.
Ma'am, we can. Ma'am, my father has my father. मैम मेरे पापा के पास कोई भाई बहन नहीं है, तो बस मैं मेरे पापा मम्मा की फोटो ही लगा सकती हूँ
Of
दादा
course,
दादी
of
के
course,
पास।
of course, of course. If see, it will always depend upon your family and the situation in your family. Okay, if your parents, your father doesn't have any cousins or anybody or any siblings, then you can just include your family, a small and happy family. That's it. Got it?
ओके मैम।
Yes. Anyone else? Any question?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, how can we insert a photo in MS? Ma'am, MS Word 2007.
In MS Word 2007, same way you have to go to the Insert tab. You'll get the picture option from there. The same way as you do in Office 2010 and 2013 and other versions.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Image inserts will be there in all the versions. Okay. Yes. Any other question?
Ma'am, I have a
Ma'am,
nuclear
in the
family,
subject,
so how can I do that?
Well, 1 second. Wait. First, Poonam Yadav. Yes, you say.
Yes, ma'am, I don't have pictures of my grandparents.
Okay, okay. Yes, that problem, right? Doesn't matter if you don't have pictures of your grandparents. Can you do one thing, Poonam? Write their names. Of course, names you will be writing, right? And
Yes,
along with that, can you enter a symbolic clip art of a grandfather and grandmother? इतना कर सकते हो.
Okay.
Clip art तो मिल जाएगा
Yes, ma'am.
अपने को, है ना? तो वो कर
Yes, ma'am.
देना. Or maybe you can get a dark silhouette. I'll just show you all what is a silhouette. Just go to Google and there you just type here grandfather silhouette. You can see silhouette, SILHOUETTE. Okay, and this way you'll get images like this. What is symbolic of an old man, right? So I hope this you can insert. This will
Yes,
be to
ma'am.
show that you don't have the image of your grandfather, but this is your grandfather. Understood? ये कर सकते हैं. Those who don't, but that should be under special circumstances. As far as possible, you should try now, because Poonam Yadav shared this problem with me. Okay, that's why. But it's kind of odd that you don't have your grandparents photo. Anyway, कहीं ना कहीं कुछ ना कुछ तो होता है बेटा. हम लोग अपने घर में फोटो तो लगा के ही रखते हैं. Anyways, there might be some problem, some issue. So not an issue. You can do this. Okay, follow this solution. But it should not be like everybody is following her example and doing the same thing. Got it? Hers is a special case. That's why. Yes. Any other problem? Anybody? Yes, Lavanya, you have any issue?
MS Suyog.
Same as Suyog. Yes, so the same solution also applies to you. You have to give the names of all, but images of only the immediate family and some close relatives. Got it?
Okay, ma'am.
Ananya Tiwari, any issue? Purvi Tiwari?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Chitransh Tripathi, any issue? If you don't have issue, put your hands down. Shall we begin with the class today?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, in the subject enrichment one, everything should be handmade.
Yes. Subject enrichment, it should be handmade because it has nothing to do with your computers. Okay, it is a common subject to all the vocational courses. So there it should be handmade.
Okay, ma'am.
And lots of art
Ma'am.
integration you have to use there. Yes. Yes. Speak up fast, students. Our time is running out.
Ma'am, in the practical question number 3, ma'am, I have downloaded the app, fast typing. In one, ma'am, and there we have to make our own, ma'am. Ma'am, we cannot make our own by myself. Ma'am, the computer is telling ma'am, the computer are their program. We can only type in that program. We cannot make our own program.
That is your own lesson, right? Okay, fine. I'll find a solution to this. Give me
Ma'am.
one.
Ma'am.
Thank
you. Ma'am, if I have a joint photo of my grandfather and grandparents.
No problem. You
so
can just attach that.
Yes, ma'am. I have.
You can just attach that. You can just search for from your old albums. Okay. Normally there are many albums at your home, so you can search from there. Take the photo. Take Adobe Scan app on your mobile. Okay. Scan that. It will not only take a picture, it will scan the picture and you can save it as a JPEG image, transfer it to your computer. Okay, all these things you will learn a lot. Why these kind of activities are given? You are becoming well versed with technology. Do you understand that? कितनी सारी चीजें सीख जाते हो एक ही बार में. Scanning it, okay, taking the image, converting into PDF, transferring it to the computer. Information technology is all about these things. Okay, how to make good use of technology, right?
Ma'am, creating admission form was the toughest.
Yeah, see, you will always learn from the toughest activities, because for the toughest activities you are going to yourself do some research on your part, search somewhere, okay, scour the internet, find out ways and solutions, and in that process you learn. You will you what do you think? Did you learn from this, Ajay?
Yes, ma'am, very much. Ma'am,
है ना?
about
So,
that rectangle. Ma'am, in starting I thought that rectangle shape is very easy to remember. Using that it is very tough.
So with the tough things, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. You might have heard about this. Okay, so the toughest questions will teach you a lot. These activities are given for this purpose only, so that you learn, you get into a habit of self-teaching. You should be able to teach yourself. Understood? Yes, Nior?
Ma'am, my doubt was, ma'am, can we insert a passport size photo of each of the family members?
Yes, absolutely fine. No problem. कहीं भी photo होनी चाहिए बस. You can always crop it using your MS Word picture tools. Okay, you can crop it, you can resize it, you can change its color, you can edit it, you can do n number of operations with that.
Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, without writing the relation, ma'am, can we just place the pictures?
But the relation to likhna padega, means what is that particular family member. You can, if there are certain, listen, if there are certain issues, what you can do is, you can only, you write the names of those family members who are close to you. Can you do that much?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, जिनके साथ आपको दिक्कत है आप उनका मत लिखो, डालो ही नहीं फैमिली में. Understood? It's not necessary that all family members have accepted us or we have accepted all of them. Same is with me also. I also don't have very good relations with my relatives, and also I don't consider them my family. My family is just my parents. That's it. If you tell me to create my family hierarchy tree, it will consist of only 3 members, I and my parents. That's it. So it's a personal preference, right? Of course, I will include my grandparents also. But the grandparents, my parents, me. And I don't have any siblings. I'm the only child. So, of course, only I'll be there. So, it depends upon your family situation also, right? Fine. If you have any issue, anybody has any such such issue, you can even communicate it personally to me, right? Please maintain the time. One request I make, a humble request to everyone. बेटा 2 बजे से 6 बजे के बीच का टाइम जो होता है ना, that is some time, that is a me time for me. Okay, because I'm already busy from right morning. That is, I get up at 6:30, 6:45. I switch on my computer. From there till 2 o'clock, my system is on. Then 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock, my system is on. Okay, so in between 2 to 6 is the me time. तो उस टाइम पे प्लीज आप लोग मुझे फोन या मैसेज मत करिएगा, right? Whatever you need to communicate, do it before 2 o'clock or after 6 o'clock, right? It's my humble request to everyone, please.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. So now we'll begin with today's class, students. We'll come back to our LearnWise app and we'll go to asking questions. Okay, wait. I need to share the audio also.
Choose your section. Think about this for a moment. How many questions have you asked today? 10? 20? The answer might be much more than you guessed. In our daily conversations, we ask a lot of questions, sometimes without even realizing it. Let's look at an example in this short video. Click the image to play the video.
Pa, when will we reach home?
We'll reach in 10 minutes. Dia, are you tired?
1 second, students. Just I'll replay this, okay? Don't worry.
Pa, when will we reach home?
We'll reach in 10 minutes. Dia, are you tired?
No, I'm not tired. I like walking. Pa, what's that?
That's a bird.
What bird is it?
It's a crow.
What is the crow doing?
The crow is flying.
Why is the crow flying?
Because it wants to go home.
Pa, where is the crow's home?
Somewhere on a tree.
What tree?
Maybe a coconut tree.
A coconut tree? I love coconut. Pa,
What is it, Dia?
did we buy a coconut in the shop?
No, we didn't.
Can we buy a coconut?
Not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay. Pa,
Yes, Dia.
do crows eat coconuts?
Maybe. I don't know.
Have you seen a coconut tree?
Yes, I have.
Is it taller than you?
Yes. Coconut trees are very tall.
Poor crow. It has to fly very high then.
Yes, that's true.
Do you think the crow is very strong?
I really don't know.
Dia, are you tired from all the walking?
No.
But guess who's tired from all the talking?
I'm going to play this once again, students.
Think about this for a moment. How many questions have you asked today? 10? 20? The answer might be much more than you guessed. In our daily conversations, we ask a lot of questions, sometimes without even realizing it. Let's look at an example in this short video. Click the image to play the video.
Pa, when will we reach home?
We'll reach in 10 minutes. Dia, are you tired?
No, I'm not tired. I like walking. Pa, what's that?
That's a bird.
What bird is it?
It's a crow.
What is the crow doing?
The crow is flying.
Why is the crow flying?
Because it wants to go home.
Pa, where is the crow's home?
Somewhere on a tree.
What tree?
Maybe a coconut tree.
A coconut tree? I love coconut. Pa,
What is it, dear?
did we buy a coconut in the shop?
No, we didn't.
Can we buy a coconut?
Not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay. Pa,
Yes, dear.
do crows eat coconuts?
Maybe. I don't know.
Have you seen a coconut tree?
Yes, I have.
Is it taller than you?
Yes, coconut trees are very tall.
Poor crow. It has to fly very high then.
Yes, that's true.
Do you think the crow is very strong?
I really don't know.
Dear, are you tired from all the walking?
No.
But guess who's tired from all the talking?
Based on the video you just saw, what do you think a question is? Select the correct option and click Submit. A sentence that identifies information. A sentence that gives information. A sentence that asks for information. A sentence that defines information.
Ma'am, the third one.
Ma'am, the third one.
Third one? Okay, so I'm going to press the third one.
That's correct. A question is a sentence that asks for information. Which of these sentences about questions are true? Select the correct options and click Submit. Questions usually end with a full stop. Questions usually end with a question mark. All questions can be answered with a yes or no. Some questions can be answered with a yes or no.
Here you can select. Here,
Ma'am, the
first,
second
wait.
one.
Here you can select more than one options.
Ma'am,
More
second
than
and
one
fourth.
option.
Ma'am, first and fourth.
Ma'am, second and fourth.
Second and fourth.
Ma'am,
Second and fourth.
Second and
Ma'am, second and last one.
Second and fourth. Second and
Ma'am,
fourth.
second and last one.
Second and fourth one. Many of you are telling me yes. Questions usually end with a question mark, and some questions can be answered with a yes or no. Not all questions. Okay. So submit.
That's correct. Questions usually end with a question mark, and some of them can be answered with a yes or a no. In this lesson, you will learn how to ask simple questions, identify close-ended and open-ended questions, use auxiliary verbs to form questions, and use the correct question words to ask questions. In our day-to-day interactions with others, we often have to ask and answer questions to get information. Asking the correct questions can help us get the information we want. When we ask questions, sometimes we expect a yes, no answer. For example, when we ask, "Are you hungry?" the answer could be yes. Sometimes we expect an answer with more details. For example, when we ask, "What would you like to eat?" the answer could be, "I would like to eat an apple."
Ma'am, attendance.
Let's first look at the two basic types of questions: close-ended questions and open-ended questions. Questions that can be answered with a yes or a no are called close-ended questions. That is because the answer options are limited or closed. Examples: Are you ready for the interview? Did you finish your homework? Have you written the essay? Could you open the door? Note how each of these questions can be answered with a yes or a no.
I'll take the attendance.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, my call got disconnected. Why did you-
Okay. Okay, no problem. So, are you ready for the interview? Did you finish your homework? These are questions which have only two options, yes or no. You can either be ready for the interview or you are not. Got it?
To understand how we can form close-ended questions, we need to understand what an auxiliary verb means. We have learnt earlier that every sentence contains a main verb. Auxiliary verbs are used with the main verbs to convey additional information such as time and mood. Since they help convey additional information, they are also called helping verbs. The three main auxiliary verbs are be, do, and have. Apart from these, there are other auxiliary verbs that are called modal verbs. Some example of modal verbs are can, may, and should. Refer to your student guide to see the different forms of these verbs. Let's now see how we can form close-ended questions by using these auxiliary and modal verbs. One method to form such questions is to take a sentence without an auxiliary verb and place an auxiliary verb before the subject. Here are some examples. The sentence, "I like it," can be changed into a close-ended question by adding the auxiliary verb do before the subject I. This creates the close-ended question, "Do I like it?" We can follow the same method to create these questions. Have they met him? Can you play football? Shall I wear shoes? In each sentence, notice how an auxiliary verb has been added before the subject. There is one important point to note here. When we add an auxiliary verb to a sentence to make it a question, the auxiliary verb changes based on the subject. However, the main verb remains unchanged. For example, look at these sentences. I cook dinner. You cook dinner. She cooks dinner. They cook dinner. Notice how the main verb, that is, cook, changes based on the subject. Now, let's convert these sentences to questions by adding auxiliary verbs. Do I cook dinner? Do you cook dinner? Does she cook dinner? Do they cook dinner? Now, notice how the main verb cook remains unchanged. The auxiliary verb do changes based on the subject.
So you can see that these are the sentences. When only sentences are there, the main verb changes. But when you convert them into questions, main verb cook remains same, whereas only the auxiliary verb do changes to does in one of those questions.
Let's now practice asking some close-ended questions formed by adding auxiliary verbs to sentences. Click each image, listen carefully, and repeat what you hear. You speak English. Do you speak English? They want food. Do they want food? We play cricket. Do we play cricket? He likes singing. Does he like singing? Let's stop now for a quick activity. Can you identify which of these questions have been formed correctly by adding auxiliary verbs? Drag each question and drop it in the correct box.
Yes. Come on, tell me. First one.
Can she help us?
Ma'am, incorrect formation.
Incorrect formation.
Ma'am, incorrect formation.
Incorrect.
Incorrect formation.
Can she
Incorrect
help us?
information.
Why is it incorrect?
Ma'am,
Why is it?
because it
Okay, next. You
Ma'am, it's
like
correct.
dancing.
Ma'am, it
It
is
is
correct.
absolutely correct.
Yes, ma'am.
You like dancing.
Incorrect. Question mark
Incorrect.
should
Ma'am,
be not
incorrect.
Who you like dancing? Okay.
Incorrect.
Who you like
Ma'am,
dancing?
Ma'am,
This
correct
is
correct.
information.
ma'am,
Did
correct.
he left?
Correct.
No.
Incorrect.
Did he leave is the correct one. This is incorrect.
Correct.
Only this auxiliary verb will change. Okay. Did he leave? This is the correct one.
Correct.
She can help
she
us.
can
Incorrect.
help us.
This is wrong.
Incorrect.
Can she help us? That is the correct
Correct.
one. Okay. Now next.
Ma'am, the sound is not coming.
Ma'am, it is not audible.
1 second. 1 second. Yes, good. Giving me an error. Wait. An error. I'll repeat this. Okay.
Now, let's look at another way of forming close-ended questions. Note that when the verb to be in any form is the main verb in a sentence, we don't use any auxiliary verbs when changing it into a question. Instead, we just switch the positions of the subject and the verb to create a close-ended question. For example, if we exchange the positions of the subject and the verb in the sentence, he's there, we get the question, is he there? Other examples are, they were eating. Were they eating? They are at home. Are they at home? We can follow a similar method for sentences that already have auxiliary verbs. For example, the sentence, "You can help me" contains the auxiliary verb can. We can convert it into a sentence by exchanging the positions of the auxiliary verb and the subject. This creates the question, "Can you help me?" Let's now practice asking some close-ended questions. formed by exchanging the subject and verb position in sentences. Click each image, listen carefully, and repeat what you hear. She is young. Is she young? They are studying. Are they studying? You can open the door. Can you open the door? You will finish your work. Will you finish your work? Let's stop now for a quick activity. Can you identify which of these questions have been formed correctly by exchanging the subject and verb positions? Drag each question and drop it in the correct box.
First one,
Where
were
they
they
sleep.
sleeping?
Correct.
Were they sleep? Were they
Ma'am,
sleeping?
correct.
Correct. He is bored.
Ma'am,
He is
incorrect.
bored.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Are the people safe?
Correct.
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 This one,
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
incorrect. Is he bored?
Correct.
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 They were sleeping.
Incorrect.
This is
Incorrect.
So the correct ones are these. Just if I have to change this were they sleeping into a statement, they were sleeping. So they were sleeping. I will explain this, students. I'll take some time to explain this. 1 second. It's taking some time to open, so we'll be a little patient with it. The question asked is this. Were they sleeping? So you just change, you just write the answer. This is the question and this is the answer. They were sleeping. So you just exchange these positions. Okay. So this is the were is the verb and they is what? It is a pronoun. So you just write, just exchange their position. Were they sleeping? They were sleeping. Got it? This is what they have tried to explain. So we stop here today. And we will meet in the next class. Yes. Ask.
Thank you.